Hello and welcome to Logic ERP. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with the latest videos.
While logging into the software, this window appears asking you to enter username. By default, there is only one user, that is administrator. However, you can create different users. Now let us see how to set up users. In the main menu, go to User Access and click on Setup Users. Start typing the name of user. Type a password, which will be used for logging into the software. Press spacebar to tick the box if it is a demo user. Demo user is not allowed to create new master or document. You can enter contact number and email address of the user for communication like notifications and approvals. Tick the box if the user is a supervisor. You can also disable any user. After entering all the details, click on Save. In order to disable a user, click on the user and go to Disable User column. Press spacebar to tick the column and press Enter. Then save it. To view only enabled users, select Active Users and click on Refresh. Similarly, you can view only the disabled users. Choose All if you want to display both active and inactive users. Let us now look at the process of granting rights to different users. Click on Allow or Disallow menu options. Select the user to whom rights are to be given. And click on Refresh. It is mandatory to refresh the phone. Select the menu option the right of which is to be provided. Then right-click on the menu option. Click on Enable to grant access of that option to the user. By expanding the head, you can see that all the options under that head have been enabled just by one click. If you want to enable only the specific options under a head, then expand the head first, and then right-click on the particular options to enable them. So, under the Purchase head, we have only enabled Purchase Voucher and Purchase Return. A green tick means enabled option, and a red cross stands for disabled option. Let us understand all the buttons. If you click on Allow Modify button, the user will be able to modify the document. Allow Configuration Modification will permit the user to change the configuration settings. If you click on Allow Deletion, the user will be able to delete the document. Click on this button to allow special options of documents or master data. By clicking on this option, the user will be able to add, remove or rename the columns of document or master entry forms. Allow Printing button will allow the user to print the document. Click here to allow the user to cancel the documents. Lastly, click on Allow Reprinting to let the user to reprint the document. Similarly, you can enable the user to create reports. Expand the head first, and then click on the particular report to enable it. There is one extra button in Reports menu, which restricts the users to view reports of only the allocated branches, configurations, and other filters. So, we have granted modification rights to the user in Purchase Voucher, which is depicted by the tick in front of Allow Modify button. We have not allowed the user to modify Purchase Return because there is no tick in front of Allow Modify button here. We will see its effect in further steps. Before that, let us see how can we copy access rights of one user to another user. Click on Copy. Select the source user from whom the rights are to be copied. Then select the destination user. Click on Copy. Currently, we are logged in through Administrator. We will log into the software again through the new user that we just created, that is Demo User. Enter the password that you created while setting up the user. In the main menu, you can see that only the enabled options are being displayed here. Let us try to modify a purchase voucher. So, we are changing discount from 2% to 4%. You can see that the print button is disabled because we did not allow printing to this user. Let us see if we can save the changes. Yes, purchase voucher has been modified because we had granted modification rights to the user. Let us also see if the user can delete the purchase voucher. No, since we did not allow deletion to this user, so an error message has been displayed. Let us see if we can modify purchase return or not. So we have changed the quantity from 2 to 4 units. When we tried to save the changes, an error message has been displayed saying that modification rights are not available. This is because we did not allow modification of purchase return to this user. Therefore, changes cannot be saved. Let us now log in back through Administrator to look at user access reports. Click on User Access, then User Access Reports. Several reports are available here. We will look at a few of them. The user logbook is used to look at the activities of all users. As you can see here, the report is showing the login and logout time of demo user. It also tells us that demo user has modified a purchase voucher. So, you can keep a track of all activities of different users. The master modification log tells you about the changes made in the master, like item master, account master, etc. It will display the name of user who made any changes, at what time and date. Similarly, the document modification log tells you about the changes made in documents like purchase bill, sale bill, etc. You can use the given filters. If you want to check the modification of a particular document, you can enter it here. So this report shows the original entry along with the new entry. For example, original quantity and new quantity, original rate and new rate, original discount and new discount, original bill amount and new bill amount, and many more columns. In case your firm has too many different users, granting access rights to each user might be a tedious process for you. To make this process simpler, there is an option of Setup User Template. Define the name of template here, like billing, reporting, etc. Then click on Save. Now go to Allow and Disallow menu options to template. Select the template from the drop-down list and click on Refresh. Follow the same steps to grant rights to templates as we did while granting them to users. So instead of granting rights to the users directly, we are granting them to the templates. So basically, we are designing different templates, which will be further allocated to the appropriate users. After granting rights to the templates, return to the Setup Template window and click on Assign Templates to Users tab. Select the template that you want to allocate. Then select the user to whom it is to be allocated. You can select multiple users here. Click on Assign. Billing template has been assigned to Manager. Now we will log in the software through Manager user. In the main menu you can see that only the enabled options in billing template are visible to the manager. So just by designing the template once, you can assign it to multiple users in a single click. Setup User Groups option allows us to grant rights to the whole group instead of granting them to individual users. Let us look at the process. In the main menu, go to User Access and click on Setup User Groups. Start typing the name of user group such as billing group, admin group, etc. Save the groups. Go to Next tab and click on Refresh. Here, we will assign users to the user groups that we just created. Press spacebar to open the drop-down list and select the appropriate group. So we have assigned manager in the admin group and other to users in the billing group. The third tab is used to grant rights to different user groups. Select the group to which rights are to be given and click on Refresh. Since this is the admin group, so we are granting the right to view reports to this group. Simply right-click on the report and click on Enable to grant access of that report. You can give access of as many reports as you want. Let us also give right to create some vouchers to the admin group. The explanation of all these options has been done in the previous video. Now let us also give some rights to the billing group. So this tab is basically used to give modification, deletion, printing and other rights to the group. You can also copy the rights of one group to another. The User Access Rights tab provides you an even better control over the rights of the users. Select the user group here. In the Bill Series tab, you can see all the sale bill series. But sometimes you do not want the other users to view all of them. So simply select the bill series and click on Add. You can also remove them later on. The bill series that have been added in the box on the right-hand side can be granted or denied access to the selected group. Here we are granting access of these two bill series to the billing group. Similarly, you can control different series and configurations such as sale order, purchase configuration, issue and receipt register. You can also control access to different godowns, branches, journal vouchers, and so on. There are different tabs for each phone. In the next step, we will assign the user access settings to the users. Select the user access group. Then select the users to whom the user access settings are to be assigned. So the billing group access settings have been assigned to demo user and operator. The last step involves setting up My Menu. Select the user group for whom My Menu is to be set up. Right-click on My Menu and click on Add Groups. Define the name of group. Now under that group, we will add menu options. Select the options that you want to add under it in My Menu. So this step is only for the purpose of designing My Menu. Rights have already been granted in the previous steps. Similarly, you can add reports in My Reports tab. Let us add My Reports for admin group. We have granted access rights of ledger to admin. But there are 4 configurations of ledger. So you can select particular configuration here. Only the selected configuration will be visible to the user. Even in dues aging analysis, we have only added outstanding report. The selected reports have been added under this group. Similarly, you can make different groups of reports. Currently, we are logged in through Administrator. Let us check the sale bill window. You can see that all the bill series are visible to the administrator. Even in Ledger, all 4 configurations are visible to the administrator. Let us now log in through Demo User. Remember that we have assigned billing group to Demo User. This is the My Menu that we designed in the last step. The main menu also contains the same options. Let us check the sale bill window. You can see that only the assigned bill series are visible to this user. Let us now log in through Manager User. Remember that we have assigned admin group to manager. In the main menu, you can see that only the enabled options are visible to this user. This is the My Reports menu that we had designed in the last step. So the last step is only for the purpose of designing My Menu. The main menu will contain the enabled options. In the ledger, you can see that only the selected configuration is visible to the manager. So only those reports will be visible to the user that have been added in my menu. Make sure that this option has been ticked in the global settings. Only then the reports will be filtered for the users according to my reports. Next, we are going to discuss about the party-wise and item-wise defaults. Let's discuss them one by one. Go to main menu and expand the setup menu. Open the party-wise settings. Here, you can see various options to apply party-wise defaults. Click on Set Party-wise Defaults. There are two ways to define the party-wise defaults. Number 1 is batch mode. In batch mode, you have to select the party name from list on which you want to apply the defaults. For example, we will apply cash discount of 5% for the selected party, which means that whenever the sale bill or purchase bill is transacted for the selected party, the cash discount of 5% will be applied. The other method is entry mode. Select the party name from list. Click on Refresh and enter the CD percentage for each party individually. Now, let's create a sale bill of the party for which we have applied party-wise CD%. As you can see, once the item is transacted in the bill, the CD is automatically applied. There is also provision to define item-wise defaults in sale and purchase bill. To apply items-wise defaults, go to Setup menu and click to expand Set Other Item Details. From here you can apply item-wise defaults for sale or purchase. We are going to apply item-wise defaults in sale. You can either apply defaults on single entry or on multiple entries. In case of multiple entry, select the items from search list and click on OK button. You can find list of various defaults. For example, we are going to apply 5% cash discount on the selected items. Let's save the data and check its effect on sale bill. As you can see, that the discount has been automatically applied on the item.
I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.